And another heat-seeking missile. Looks like War is gonna drop down. There is gonna be a finger on that Nevermore, I believe.
He's
No,
trying to get
Silence
there, but he
goes
got silenced. It doesn't look like it. Oh, he gets it.
Ooh, still long finger there.
That ward over the hill there, paying dividends.
I'm sure it was pretty satisfying. And looks like DK trying to keep more farm going on. He has a massive depth, so I think he's translating that into a, what you even call it?
Helm the Dominator?
Helm Dominator, yeah. He's gonna do that. I hope he do that crazy bullshit, because you know how much I love that.
Yeah, yeah. Usually you go Helm, you stack them, and then you use your Dragon Form to splash them. It's very effective.
Yeah, stack Ancients.
Yeah.
And
I think you should get a Mask of Frenzy.
no, yeah, Mask of Friends. Oh, maybe he will. I don't know. Like we never know. Like.
All right, let's take bets on it. What do you think? I think no. I think he gets Helm Dominator.
No, I take bets. No, Dominator as well.
All right.
Looks like Maelk
trying to
no
pull
items.
to make up for his complete lack of farm. He's got boots and a Basilius. Looks like he's looks like he's trying to go for Mecha. 15.
I mean,
almost 16 minutes, still no Mecha. So.
As a pushing Necrolyte, you get a solo lane. That's really bad.
Yeah,
generally should be Mecha by now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Necrolyte is frustrating if you don't get that early farm. I mean, he can pick up the farm fine later. He works kind of like Shadow Fiend, like you can only keep him down for so long. But his best, when he's the most powerful, tends to be mid game. So, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean, if MYM had a Mecha right now, you'd be hell sure they'd be pushing by now. They definitely have to allow heroes to hit down creep waves, and that like 15-minute Mecha is just insane. Imagine it's like 300 AOE heal or something ridiculous.
Potm has BOTs and a regen in a bottle here, and she's got haste on, so she has haste and a regen in a bottle.
She's a hella fast bitch.
And she's using that haste to farm.
I don't know, like pretty unexciting game so far. Got a lot of recommendations. To make things clear, I'm not doing a DTT versus fucking whatever game. Looks like no, just placing a ward.
DDT versus what? Nirvana?
Nirvana. The reason I'm not doing that is another commentator has already cast that. Secondly, is that it's pretty much one-sided. You do see a very well-played Templar Assassin by Kurogi, but I mean, really.
The first game was one of the most fun games I've watched ever. I'll be honest.
Yeah, definitely go check out either Ian's commentary or just download the replay yourself and watch it.
There's a commentary done by crap. I can't remember now. Anyway, Toby One. I think Toby One did a commentary of that. Big battle bottom here as the Slar goes down very quickly. I say big battle is mostly just a bunch of MYM heroes around Slar, while Necrolyte just farmed.
It's gonna be one more tower for MYM, unless 8 people TP is in. I don't think so. So
doubt that.
There you go, another tower.
Needs to drop a raise so he can pulse and get all those lives. There you go.
I felt that glyph was kind of wasted. I mean,
yeah, they're just trying to. I guess I was buying him
and
time to try and get top tower. I think that might have been the plan. I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, people TP.
They're just gonna TP in. Oh, here comes a hawk. You want to kill the hawk?
Hawk is doing some cock tease.
Sure, what the hawk was doing.
The war getting decrepit, and now it's gonna just be a lot of creeps for MYM to farm out right in front of the tower.
MYM was trying, I guess, to push the second tower, and they've given up on that, and it looks like Maelk's gonna pay for it. Yeah.
I'm not sure why they're still there. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see either. I thought they'd all left. I guess they thought that maybe they'd want to trade a tower, but that was a bad idea.
Yeah, there was only 2 on their tower. Can you do a quick creep checks of what's going on?
Yeah, Potm's up to 107. Good God. 107 with 23 denies. Now she's got a double damage rune. So rune Horin, like nobody's business. DK's up to 75, so DK has made up any lost farm that he might have had. He's got his helm and 1200 in the pocket. PlaymatE's up to 74 with the Shadow Fiend. It's pretty standard. 79 now. Burst damage or for the win. Maelk's up to 79. Though laning against that Potm, that doesn't look that good now. He's making it up as Necrolyte does, very much like Shadow Fiend. He's got his BOTs, but he's 0-3, so he's already fairly behind. It looks like he is buying right now. Let's see what he's doing. I think he's finishing his mecha. Maybe. No, he finished his his buckler. So he's almost got his mecha. And I think that's about it. PlaymatE has BOTs as well.
Now I want to push out the wards, point out the wards. So the first ward I want to point out is top lane. Looks like it is Scourge ward. Again, a very popular TP ward counter against a Sentinel hero coming in. The second ward, Pusher really playing heads up, seeing that Helmet Dominator on DK, pushing a ward on the Ancient spot, trying to prevent some Ancient stacking. But in fact, that's not what DK is going for, or maybe he hasn't even dominated creep yet. So
well, I'm sure he was expecting him to do it now.
Yeah,
so
eventually.
So he preemptively put that ward. It's a nice use of ward. It also sees river there. You know, it sees a little bit of the top if they run by the trees on the bottom side.
Does it really? Oh wow, it does.
It's just really useful for stopping the DK from pulling. It's a good idea. Meanwhile, Pugna ward plus blast on a decrep hurts, as Maelk just found out.
And looks like Lakost falls down to a ganking Baby Knight. Baby Knight just
look at him. He's got an illusion rune.
Every single rune. Yeah. I mean, Jesus.
This is pretty.
He has like some map hacks, or because these guys don't have wards on the river. Like I don't know how the fuck he's picking up every single rune. Like it's just insane.
Yeah, seems like one of those games where everything's going right for him.
I mean, last time he played a fucking like void that has every.
Oh yeah.
Passive proccing every 2 seconds. I mean.
Yeah, when he evaded like 10 times with no HP. Yeah. Yeah, Baby Knight's got it all going on right now. He's putting on a show. Lol.
And the Sentinel farming up the Scourge Ancients because they can. They have wards everywhere. I mean, they can't do this. They are wasting quite a bit of number of wards doing so, though.
Yeah, they also have a ward top. It looks like, they also have a ward top up there, don't they? Interesting. They want a lot of vision over there. Maybe they're expecting him to try and Rosh in and stuff too. Interesting.
I guess. Oh yeah, with Slar you could definitely Rosh way earlier than you can, because amplified damage is just insane.
Yeah, and DK got lifesteal, and then they got Potm with every rune in the sun. So Potm's getting pretty farmed here. He's already got his diffusal blade.
Yeah, Potm right now is the strongest unit on the map, and that's not what you.
Yeah, Potm's one of those heroes that like works as a secondary carry kind of roaming supporter thing, ganger. Basically does everything, but she does have the capacity when she gets this farm to carry out the ass. So Slar and DK going top for Puck, and it looks like they're going to take him down. It's chain stun, indeed.
Yep.
So the two melee carries getting some gang. Man, OK's got a lot of tank on their team, don't they?
Yeah, I think just using the Slar and DK just to tank and let the Potm do TPS, I guess it kind of works, but with amplified damage, I guess anyone could do burst damage. Looks like they're gonna focus on MaNia. MaNia
almost got it. Baby Knight almost hit the point. Nice chain arrow and a starfall. Really well done by Potm. Just
but falls down to PlaymatE. Yeah, PlaymatE looks like he has picked up low darts. MYM love this item on their Slar. Nevermore, you said in your last commentary, it's really interesting to see how different players, because Baby Knight definitely goes for that BKB, right?
Yeah, definitely goes dagger BKB. I prefer the Lothars as well myself, but it's just, I don't know, I think it's a little more idiot proof, to be honest. Dagger BKB has a little more variance for that was a mistake. So
you blink and it's like, oh wait.
Yeah, you blink in and you turn it on and you're like, oh, this isn't gonna work.
And I mean, even though you could say that dust counters at low darts, but I mean that movement speed buff is kind of
Well, that gives him attack speed and damage. I mean, not a lot, but some. And that movement buff is also good for getting away. And obviously, he's a paper hero, so if you stun him, it doesn't take much to kill him. Once you deactivate that dagger, he doesn't really have much way to get away. So I like the Lothars myself. But
DK going to the Ancient cap, filling a bit of
DK almost has his BKB as well, by the way. I'd like to point that out.
I mean, this is one thing about DK with BKB. Like, sure, you could kind of ignore him. He's only be dangerous until he turns 16, when he throws out Frost Epicenters. But before that, yeah, he's just kind of...
This was funny. Sven stunned him, ran up, hit him, and did no damage. DK turned around, stunned him, and ran away. I wish that they'd have stood there and just hit each other for no damage. Just standing there, neither of them doing anything.
Stunning.
Because they both have more HP than you could possibly hope to take out with their little damage.
Oof. Potm dropped down to half HP immediately after 2 raids from the Nevermore, and I think everyone's coming from Scourge, and then they should back up. MYM just playing really defensively. They're not really pushing or anything. I guess they're still waiting for Maelk to like get that fucking mecha. He does have it now.
Nice blink in and TPs from everybody. It looks like they're gonna take the DK down. Oh yeah.
Potm trying to
that was
OT out
close
of it,
to getting him invised out, huh?
And that means they're gonna push this lane real hard. Maybe even get a tower out of it. Maybe no, not kind of.
So just as you say, they're not playing aggressive. They do a really good job of just going for it.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just waiting for mistakes. I mean, that's kind of one of MYM's deals. Meanwhile, Pusher just feeds. I don't know what else to say. Did he put a ward anywhere over there? What was his plan?
He just did a Pusher move.